And happy Turkey Eve, y'all.
Yeah.
Is anyone from out of town? Anyone? Show of hands. Where are you from? Charlotte, North Carolina. So you've been to Savannah before?
Yes.
Are you coming home for the holiday?
I'm just visiting some friends and family.
Just visiting friends and family, okay.
I heard from them when they walked up that they packed all the food and brought it down because Savannah doesn't have stores or something.
Look at that good Charlotte turkey. Awesome. Well, welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. For out of town? You guys are here. Yeah. Out of town? Any other out of towners? Where are you from?
New York.
Whoa!
Wait, which New York?
Yes!
Upstate. I know, it's in New York, so I get it. Mid-state, yeah.
First time Savannah, Georgia?
Nope, we moved more.
Oh, welcome back. Nice, thanks for hanging out with us. Sweet, so for our friends tonight, we got doing some long-form improv comedy for you. We have a guest storyteller to kick it off, a story we've never heard before.
Yep.
Then we're going to play pretend with a thing called scene painting, do a little intermission, and then we're going to do an audience interview. It's going to go anywhere from, 75 minutes to 4 hours. We'll see what happens. Let's improv. Bar staying back there open. Heidi, how are we doing tonight? Yeah. Sweet, so if you guys need drinks, you guys are all adults, so help yourself to drinks back there, and also the restrooms around the hallway.
Can I say a little note?
Please.
As if I were an elementary school teacher, can you please turn off your phone?
Yeah. We know you have one. It's 2018.
Yes,
Dare we be present for a little bit? Be present a little bit. I know your Facebook friends are like, where are you?
I want to hear from, are there any first time to improv people here tonight? Yes, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa. This is all scripted.
The rule of thumb is when we ask for suggestions, feel free to just throw them out there. We love
right.
it. We love you guys to chime in. Awesome.
All right.
So we're going to invite up to the stage Joe Ring. We don't choose by ourselves. Let's get over Claire Steven. Jeremy's going to tell a true story for us. This is all we ever ask is that it's a true story coming from his heart. We'll see what color his heart is. All right.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. My name is Joe, and I've been living in Savannah for 18 months. And with my accent, when I meet people, one of the first questions, or the most common questions I get asked is, have you ever met anyone in the royal family? And tonight I'm going to tell you a story of my brush with the royal family. So the year was 2007. Popular year. I had just finished officer training at for the Royal Air Force at a place called RAF Cranwell. And I was starting my basic pilot training, and there were some rumours going around that Prince William wanted to become a pilot in the Air Force. And it turned out that he was going to be on my course. And of course, this is the military, so it can't just be called Prince William's going to join your course, it has to have a cool name. And it was called Operation Golden Kestrel. So, Operation Golden Kestrel meant that Prince William was going to join our flying course for 2 weeks. It was a 6-month course, but he's royal, so he can learn to fly in 2 weeks. So we were about 3 months into the course, and we just got back from Christmas holiday. And we had to move accommodation because the place that we were staying in, apparently, up until that point we thought was fine, but apparently it wasn't fine for Prince William, it wasn't secure enough, and the rooms weren't nice enough. But Prince William had explicitly asked that no fuss was made for him joining us, and obviously that got ignored. So we were told, right, you need to move rooms from one side of the base to the other. But because he's asked for no fuss, you've got to make it look like you haven't moved. So take some personal belongings with you, so your new room looks like you've lived in it for 3 months. So we got back from Christmas Eve, and we had no idea, and nor did the Air Force, what title he was going to have, what rank he was going to be, how we were going to address him. So the first night they said, right, we're going to close the bar to everyone except 10 of you on your course and Prince William. You'll get to meet him, just the 11 of you. So 10 of us are in the bar having some beers, just catching up after Christmas, and Prince William walked in, and everyone was a bit nervous. And I was kind of nominated to break the ice, so I just said, can we get you a beer? He wanted a beer. So we got him a beer. And I said, before we get started, have you got a name or a title or a nickname that you want us to use whilst you're with us? And I think he was nervous as well. And he said, yeah, I've got a nickname. Nails, Wales, Big Cock. That's totally true. Now, one of the guys on my course is called Matt Pryor, and he is a Republican in the truest sense of the word, insofar as he doesn't agree with having a royal family. Strange choice joining the Royal Air Force with that sort of outlook, but immediately he took a dislike to Prince William. He spat his beer out, and he said, right mate, he's from the north of England, Joe gave you a chance to be a good lad there and you just spat it back in his face. From now on, you'll be known as Baldy or Bald, and then he used the C word. At which point, they all checked our watches. Who had 90 seconds? The first C word. Anyway, it was a bad start. Anyway, a few days later, William is starting to fly, and after his first week, he was deemed safe enough to go off and fly on his own for the first time. And as is tradition, when we were all doing this, the rest of the course go outside to watch. You take off, you go downwind, and then you land, and that's it. It takes 5 minutes, but that is kind of a rite of passage. So we're all outside watching him take off, and is this William? Is this William? And then this voice, the Yorkshire voice, yep. And he has a camcorder, 2007. So it's got tape in it. Damn right it is. Like, Matt, are you filming this? Like, if this fucker crashes, do you know how much this tape is going to do? It was a fair point. The problem was, and we watched the tape back on the camcorder on a little screen, and it all looked great. William got wind that we'd filmed this, and a couple of days later said, "Yeah, guys, can I watch this video? Can you fly?" And because it's Prince William, instead of just playing it back off the camcorder, we then hook it up to the big TV with the surround sound. So as he's taking off, Matt, are you filming this? Damn right I am. If this fucker crashes, William was like, oh, thanks a lot, mate. I had to. Anyway, a couple of days go by, and the weather's bad, and because we were very, very junior pilots, we couldn't fly in bad weather. So, and William loves playing football, well, soccer, as you guys call it, or football, as the rest of the world calls it. The beauty of having the future king on your flying course is, if the weather's bad and you want to play a game of football on the AstroTurf pitch, you're playing football on the AstroTurf pitch. It doesn't matter who else is on there, including 250 cadets on officer training. As soon as we arrived, they all got shepherded off. And his bodyguards would play with us, but they would leave their pistols on the halfway line. Obviously, that's kind of the best place to leave it. We played football. And then there was the second time we played, William knocked on my door in the mess. Maybe can we play football? And the beauty was we got driven around everywhere in reinforced Range Rovers for this period of time, so it was excellent. He's like, is Matt coming? Yeah, he's next door. Just give him a knock. And he walked into Matt's room, and I heard this down the corridor. I was like, fucking hell, Matt, you don't have much stuff in your room, do you? Matt had refused to take anything other than one flying suit, one sort of set of clothes for the evening, and some gym kit. I was like, just just make up, say that you're poor, I don't know, just say something. Well, it's not my fucking room, is it? All my stuff is in my room, which is about 400 metres that way. I'm only here because you're fucking here. Well, that's anyway, his 2 weeks on course with us comes to an end, and we decide that we're going to go out for dinner to celebrate in Nottingham, where Robin Hood is from. Reference. And, because of the security implications, we couldn't book anywhere in advance in case people got wind of what was going on. So we phoned up in the afternoon and booked a table for 10. And then 5 minutes later, we phoned back up and said, "Hi, can we book a table for 3, please?" "Yeah, absolutely." "Have you got a table for 10 booked tonight?" "Yeah." "Can we have the table for 3 in eye line with the table for 10 for his security people?" So we get to the restaurant. The lady who owned the restaurant just lost her shit as soon as he walked in. And we're sat having dinner, and we're like, they're shaking and spilling things, but it's great. Matt's sister was at university in Nottingham, so we were deciding where we were going to go that night, and we said, "Matt, text your sister and just find out where's good to go." So he's texting. And William, Matt, are you texting your sister? He's very protective of his sister. "Yeah. Mate, tell her I'm here, tell her I'm here." Matt ignores this. Mate, tell her I'm here and I want to hang out the back of her. At which point, Matt put his phone down and was like, "Right, mate, if you want to talk about siblings, let's talk about your brother and who his dad is." At which point, got up, and anyway, that was the end of our time. I've not seen him since. I think he's doing all right. That's my story.
Now look, when he gets here, I don't want you to make fun of him. He stutters. Not many people know this about the prince. He stutters.
You know, if I hear stuttering, it just makes me giggle.
That's why I'm telling you, lads. There's no laughing when he comes in, see?
All right, I'll try. I can't promise that at all.
You can't promise. You can't. The one bloody time a royal comes in our pub, and you can't promise.
No, I'm not going to promise.
Remember the time
This is so
remember the
hard.
time your mum came in here? Started laughing like this.
Yeah.
And then you asked me to choke it down, and I did, didn't I? Yeah, I bloody well did. You know how funny looking your mum is. You know how funny looking she looks just like you. Which are you?
You're right. I'll give you that.
Right, thank you. Well, I love you.
I love you too.
I would like to have a good feeling about royalty coming into our pub.
It would really put our pub on the map.
It would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Well, we're here in Nottingham. All people ever know is about the sheriff. It's not even real. Bloody Americans and the soccer. So, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to practice. I'm going to come in, and I'm going to be him, and I want you not to laugh.
All right,
Right?
let's
Yeah.
try it.
Well, imagine he's probably got an entourage, right?
Probably some bodyguards.
Probably. All right. So here I am.
If he does that, I'm gonna laugh. He's that much of a dumb shit. Oh my god.
Am I a little early? policy.
Oh, no. It's my things. I mean, I get an open door policy, but that doesn't mean that you just go through people's things, you know.
No, I mean, I'm sorry if people have invaded your space.
Well, they make it sterile. They've taken all my things out.
You got a nice wardrobe, Denise. People want to wear your clothes.
No, I get the
You've got a really
toilets a
good
lot.
taste.
No, I know.
I mean, I'm not gonna go wear something out of my closet.
You're
Denise.
wearing my clothes.
Yes, Denise.
What the?
Denise, yeah, this is your stuff. You're invading my space.
How dare you? These are my
I'm
things.
sorry.
We have a small little room.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I just meant to take your clothes.
When you're in school and studying for something really intense, like being a pilot, the only thing you have are your things.
Oh my God, and I took that from you.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Do you want your tank top back? No. Did I gross you out being in your clothes?
You're slimy.
I'm a sweater. I'm sorry, Denise.
Take it off. Just take it off. I'll wash it.
I'll wash it for you. Denise, I'm sorry. I thought it was an
It's
open door
okay.
policy.
I accept your apology. Just take off my things, please.
Right now?
Yes. And I'm gonna watch as you're. Yeah.
For this open door
Open
policy?
door policy. That's good. Yeah, there's more. Starting to enjoy this. Is this what this is about?
No, I don't want you to make a big fuss. I want to be treated just like everybody else here at McDonald's.
Right, alright, well, why don't you start by slicing them onions there, Your Highness? Oh, we're going to take off His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales. We're going to rip that off of there. You're just going to, I've got my dino tape right here. You're just going to be Billy. Okay?
All right.
I think you might like this hairnet. It looks really good. Yeah.
Cool.
It's not that you've got a lot of hair, but it's wild. This is the No Fuss McDonald's.
No fuss at all.
Right?
You're a bit cheeky. I just want you to know that. But I like
No,
that.
we don't have a lot. Yeah, I got you. Oh, you're a punster, are you? Is that thing
Well,
of the royal? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bit of a wit.
I don't know.
So just sliced onions.
Right, alright, there's a whole bag of onions right here. I mean, you may not be familiar with it. Have you ever worked in a kitchen before?
No.
Because it's different than saying, please bring me my lunch. You actually have to craft the meal. That's what we do here. We
No,
craft-
that's what I want. I mean, that's what I've been lacking my whole
Okay.
life. I've been coddled to and pampered and treated like a prince.
Oh, well, no worries, I won't treat you like that here.
That's what I like.
I'll treat you like a regular bloke, right? Okay?
I'll deliver it. Got patties, ketchup. See your signature.
Alright, remember, when you sign,
Yeah. I'm just Billy. Look.
I know you. I don't like it. You have your own pen. Fuck you.
You may take this.
Oh, thank you, Your Highness.
Damn!
You heard it? Topanga has moved here.
Moved here?
Yeah.
Topanga moved here?
Yeah, for Boy Meets
Boy
World.
Meets World. I know Topanga. There's not another Topanga. That is the only Topanga. Boy Meets World.
Yeah. She's here. We finally have a celebrity.
Sixth grade Topanga is one of the best characters in primetime TGIF. You don't know it's part of TGIF.
Oh no,
But it carried it. He's like the Boy Meets World is like the Eddie Murphy or Saturday Night Live. Everyone knows the original sitcoms. The Boy Meets World carried it to the late 90s.
The 9:30 slot has never recovered, honestly. I've heard it from 4 people. She is here. She's in town. She's in Ithaca. She's in Ithaca.
What's she doing in Ithaca? She could be anywhere in the world.
I know.
What's she doing here? All right. Do you think she's gonna come in here?
She could. I mean, she could come to this restaurant and
This
she
is
could order.
This is a farm to table. Topanga would like farm to table. Oh, but it's a limited menu. It's for farm to table.
Oh, we do have 5 dishes. So
Oh my
well.
God! Grass-fed burger. I'm worried she's gonna be a vegetarian.
No, not Topanga.
Topanga will be, but maybe it's a cheat day. Vegetarians have cheat days.
How dare you say Topanga's a vegetarian?
Hollywood. You're right, Topanga.
Thank you. She's way too good for that.
The woman that made Corey fall in love
Yes.
with her would be a carnivore. Would be a savage.
Sometimes when I have a bad day, I just think of her blunt bangs.
Oh.
I like
Sometimes when I have a good day, I think of her blunt bangs.
that. She's gonna come here, and she's probably gonna get the ravioli with pesto. I mean, that's it. So
Your handmade raviolis, Gloria? Oh, that would be a great thing. I think we should give it to her house. Don't even give her an option. Let's just go ahead and start with the ravioli pesto.
Christopher, I just had a thought.
Oh my God, hit me.
She doesn't want to be treated
Call her
like a
Topanga.
celebrity. She wants to be treated
Like us.
like us.
Let's be treated like us.
Huh?
You think we could still call her by her character's name, Topanga?
I think that's the only thing she goes by.
I don't know
No,
her
her
real
real
name.
No one does.
No one would. She's like Sinbad.
She's been banned from the internet.
That's the last of the cheese blocks, Gary.
That's the last one? Man, I brought so many more blankets.
So make the best of it, bro.
What's that in your hand?
It's a thermos, dude. It's a thermos. With a tomato bisque. That way you chew off some of that cheese. Put it in the soup. And sit on one of your blankets.
That sounds really cool.
Fucking patronize me, Gary. No, you can't backtrack now.
No, I'm not backtracking. That was never my intention.
Seriously?
Yeah. Come on, have a seat. I'll grab your thermos.
Thanks, Gary. I'll start the shaving.
Yeah.
Shooting star goes by.
Oh, did you hear that?
Fucking not a shooting star I've ever heard.
I didn't know how to make sound.
I didn't either. It's gotta be a sign. That's gotta mean something, Gary.
I'm sure it does, but continue with the cheese.
Gary, like, something that just happened. I mean, I think something special's gonna happen tonight.
Really? Cool. Whoa. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It sounded like
Like a rainbow.
And we're gonna take that word and we're gonna paint some locations that would fit here on stage, and those scenes will take place on stage. Can I get a word that makes you think of things like a side dish for Thanksgiving?
Cranberries.
Cranberries. My favorite side. Awesome. Can we start with a round of applause?
I see a spread. It is later in the afternoon, and there's this wonderful dish of canned, because it's still the structure of cranberries right there on the plate.
Yes, yes. And there's some like forage flowers, like really taken from the yard, kind of hacked off, put into a vase, like a
Yeah,
Campbell,
yeah,
a Campbell can vase.
Yeah, and around the table are a bunch of folding chairs that clearly don't match the table.
Yes.
There's a tablecloth, but it's like halfway torn off, like someone attempted to do like a magic trick.
And there's like 3 napkins, and beside it a roll of paper towels.
That's right, and on the back wall is a bunch of magazine pullouts from things like JCPenney's, Sports Illustrated, and it's like pictures of like commercials of like Nike, like Just Do It, it's Steve Young.
You're eating with your hands. Whoa.
It's what I do.
It's
Come on.
It's a bold choice for a man who just got divorced.
Well, Katie, I've just been making a lot of bad choices lately. I've been thinking now, whatever I think I should do, I'm going to do the opposite.
You're playing opposite day with your life.
You're getting old enough now to understand these things, right? I mean, you're going to be a woman, right?
Yeah,
You're
Dad.
developing sexually,
Yeah.
right?
Dad is 27. I feel confident in that area. Thank you. Dad, oh my God. So that's your opposite? You're just gonna start eating food from someone's table?
What the hell do you want from me, Katie? What do you want from me?
I don't know, wash your hands, sit in a chair, Dad? I want a role model. I want someone I can look up to and brag to about with my friends.
Sitting in a chair.
Listen,
I've got a fork in my hand. All right, this is what you want. This is it.
it's not exactly it, Dad, but it's better. It's better. You're gonna eat that with no plate. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm a little OCD. It's fine.
Katie, I wanted to come here because I thought maybe we could start over. Maybe. I know I haven't been the best dad. I haven't been the best of a lot of things, but I thought if I could, I don't know, I just ate with my hands, if that would just somehow make things better between us. You know?
Yeah.
Spend our whole lives grabbing forks and plates. But if you just get right into it, feel it between your fingers.
You know.
There is an old stone wishing well with some moss growing on it.
There's a wooden bucket with a handle that is well worn. And there's a tiny leak in the bottom.
There's a sign here that says wishes $1.25.
And a neat little stack of bright colored scarves that are piled next to it.
Yes. Over here is a drop spindle with lots of wool kind of strewn about.
And there's actually, it's a sunny, misty day, so there is a real rainbow that you can hear.
Go ahead.
down here. Got a quarter, but got a 5.
Tell you what, give me that 5. I'll give you exact change for the fountain, but I'll keep 20%. It says exact change.
Are you trying to make a deal off of my wish?
Sure sounds like you need one.
You know, I came here to get away from the church. Where I could believe in something, I could want something, and it wouldn't cost me anything except the actual cost that it costs to maintain the equipment. You know, I feel like you're a charlatan trying to take advantage, but I'm desperate. So here's my $5. Keep it my quarter.
There you go.
Can I have a little privacy, please? Oh, well.
What you wishing for?
Well, if I say that, it won't come true, will it?
I'm not sure. That's not how wishing wells work. That's birthday wishing.
I want my money back. A wish is a wish is a wish. They all are magical. They all work the same way. You can tell. It's not gonna come true.
You are completely clueless. No wonder you didn't get the promotion.
Take off your shoes. I think you're a wishing well troll. I think you're here to mess with my wish. Take off your shoes.
I wish you didn't know I was a troll.
Carriage! An old wooden carriage sits right here.
Yes, and the barn in the background right here, brightly colored.
It's got 2 horses. One of them is very big and muscular, and one of them looks very tired and old.
There's a wooden bucket, but it's filled with ice chips and a bottle of champagne.
And there's a glowing light from inside, a mysterious glowing light.
Carl? 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 Good morning, Belle. Carl, what you doing up so early today?
Mr. Roundtree, it's the darndest thing. I heard the sunrise this morning. I'm gonna get back to sleep, you know.
Oh, wow, Carl, that sunrise is a beautiful noise. Carl,
Oh, Mr. Roundtree.
Carl.
Mr. Roundtree.
Celebration calls for today. You keep a good secret, but I know. May you pop open some champagne. My hands are old and I can't do it.
I'm no spring chicken myself, but you know,
Carl!
Mr. Roundtree.
Carl, you're spry. Carl, you're strong. You're 18 going on 18 forever. Oh, Carl.
Mr. Roundtree, it must be a special day. It's the Australian wine.
That's from Australia. Okay. Oh, Carl, I'm proud of you. I got some flutes. One's actually a chalice. I only have one flute.
Mr. Roundtree. Thank you.
Carl, I'm going to miss you here at the barn. The truth of the matter is, this barn's going to go down with you not here.
That's how you became known as the Tofu King. Roundtree?
Tofu King, and you're gonna go in the big city and represent the Tofu King. You're royalty now, Carl.
Mr. Roundtree, I don't want to fuss.
Don't fuss. I'm proud of you. I'm gonna be back here. I'm gonna collect some dust here on the Dempsey Bond. You're gonna go in the big city easy now.
I'm just
Okay.
wiping out the dust. I wasn't trying to assault you.
No, that's all right. I'll just give you like a sauce.
Damn, sometimes your nose feels good when you blow it.
I hear that.
Yeah. You know, you're not supposed to sneeze into the Thanksgiving dinner, but I do, and I think, you know, you're welcome.
That's really gross, Mrs. Smith. Hey, I'm just the maid. What do I know?
You're just my servant. So, looking at People magazine, they got some hot bodies in here.
Oh, lordy, lordy.
I was thinking that while you cook, you'd look at some hot bodies, maybe that food would taste better.
You want me to while reading the magazine?
Well, no, I'll hold the magazine and you spice out that collard greens of it. Sexy, right?
That sounds good. Would you mind reading to me while I cook as well?
Absolutely. Connie Britton's hair glimmered with a red sheen. She hadn't been so presentable since Friday Night Lights. Ooh, I agree.
Oh,
Yeah. Dirty John, that new TV show coming out on Netflix.
I've never heard of it.
You haven't been keeping up with your periodicals. That's why the food tastes like shit.
I didn't know. Hey! I didn't know I was supposed to read them. You just leave them in a pile on the ground.
You're my servant. Do what I say.
Oh, yes, ma'am.
Yeah, read.
Oh, sorry to interrupt, but the biscuits are his. People say they taste like Suzanne Summers from the
Ah!
70s.
She was very toned, flat tummy, thick thighs.
Oh, keep it up.
Now that's good. You can taste the difference. That little bit of Connie Britton in that. Oh, it does a lot. Read! You read to me this time.
All right. Who wore it better? Who do you think?
Well, Eric Bana's got a chest on him, so absolutely.
Oh, I agree.
Yes. I don't believe you. You little shit. You don't belong in my kitchen if you can't have sexual desire when you cook my food. Can I say it clear enough?
All right.
You have to think the people are hot to make the food delicious.
Let me try a different magazine.
Yes. Ooh, 5 spices.
Sure hot.
Yeah! Now you got it.
Birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Luke. Happy birthday to me. You're not Topanga. Want some cake?
Luke, and you do this every year, man.
It's gonna work one of these years. Got these Topanga plates. They're starting to wear out.
They're getting faded, man. I don't even know when you get a bakery.
Topanga. Did you see that?
I think that might be your wish. sure.
She's so beautiful.
I know.
And I know it's been a few years, but I bet
You know
she
what? I
looks
think
exactly the same.
holds up, I'm sure.
Wedge that piece back in and smear the icing so it looks like I didn't cut it yet. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Right, wait.
Just let the kick up, buddy.
I'm nervous. I better do this before she leaves. She hasn't knocked or anything, but.
Hey, are you Luke?
Yes.
Surprise.
Yeah. All right, friends. Turkey Day is coming up tomorrow. So go ahead and tell us. What is there anything you guys are thankful for? Sweet. Nothing.
No one is
Nothing.
included.
I know.
My dog's off to the
Oh my
He can go back to the hospital to do dog therapy, to see the patients.
Fantastic.
So,
Thank you for sharing that.
we're going to start that in December, so I'm very, very grateful.
Who's gonna top that? It's not topic. It's not topic. It was some other things. Weird food.
Yeah.
What's your dish that you're excited about?
Custard that my grandma makes.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I know it's corny, but I love it. Yeah.
Is it sweet custard?
Yes!
It's a dessert. It's kind of bitter, but it's good.
Okay.
Right. Can you describe the experience then? If it's not the
It's
details.
it feels like you're sitting in a very old house.
It transports you back.
Yeah, like
What's the main ingredient?
Reader's
Eggs.
Digest.
Nostalgia.
Yeah, I love that.
All right.
All right, thanks for sharing.
Also, do you
Top
know
to
where she
go.
was going with that?
I know. Yeah.
Feels like you're sitting here. I was like, oh god. Any other favorite dishes out there?
Favorite dishes? Anything you're thankful for? Favorite dishes? Come on.
No one likes
Okay.
food, motherfuckers.
food?
I do.
Yes.
What are you excited about?
My son's cooking for the first time tomorrow.
Oh my God! What's that?
Please help me.
Please help me. Are you happy and worried at the same time?
never cooked a turkey before.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
That's
okay.
dramatic.
There it is. Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how old is he?
What is he, 20?
You know, I love that. That's perfect. 22. All right. That's exciting.
bought a turkey today,
You just bought the turkey today. How big's the turkey?
about 12 pounds.
12
And it's
pounds.
frozen.
And it's frozen.
I know. All right, we got it. We got it.
But you're gonna have a beautiful meal on Friday.
That's right. Well, you will. Yeah.
Awesome.
Sweet. Does anyone have any bumper stickers on their cars?
Someone?
Bumper stickers? No. What do you got?
I have a bunch that don't belong to me because it's like a used car, so like a loss.
Perfect. This is already a fun. So what?
A
Tell
memorable
us
one, yeah.
What was it?
what's one of the bumper stickers?
Oh, it's like the law school sticker. And the other one is like a, well, I don't remember what it says because I didn't go to that law school, but.
What a lawyer!
That's
Okay,
really random.
awesome.
I like it.
Yeah.
Awesome. We're gonna ask one of you to volunteer for an audience interview. It's very fun.
That's right.
We only need that you to be reasonably sober.
That's right.
Yeah.
And as you're thinking about stuff, oh, what do you got over there?
I'm an arborist and tree climber.
That's right.
Oh.
Okay, now everyone's like, ooh.
Wait, so he's an arborist?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
And tree climber.
And tree climber.
And tree climber. He does it himself. He gets his hands dirty.
Yeah.
Sweet. What is some jargon words that you use in your profession that we may not use in our normal lives?
SRT.
What's
which
SRT?
is, style of climbing, it's single root technique.
Okay. Nice.
Or coded, which is compartmentalization of decaying trees.
Wow. Okay. Guys, you missed a lot. The arborist. He invests. Do you have a best friend at work?
Yes, Jeff.
What makes Jeff your best friend?
We've known each other a while. We're both climbers.
Nice, you settled. I love it. No, you're both climbers, both interested in the same stuff, kind of thing. Can you give me an example of like, you're like, wow, I'm glad Jeff's here? Is there something that he says all the time, or something you guys do together?
We work together well, and we don't really have to talk. We just kind of know each other.
Right. Sometimes people have a jerk at work. Do you have any kind here? Do you have any people that you deal on a regular basis that you don't love?
Yeah, I have a guy that works with me sometime that believes the Earth is flat. He also believes everything is a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
For instance, all actors, the females are actually males and the males are actually females.
No, that would be harder to do. Yeah.
Wait, all actors everywhere?
Like all
Yes.
actors?
Yeah, and everybody on TV is a part of the Illuminati.
Part of the Illuminati.
If you watch really close, they're throwing up signs and stuff.
And this guy carries a chainsaw?
Can we have a name for this guy?
Mark.
Mark, okay, there it is. All right, so that's Mark, okay.
We'll tag him on Facebook. I won't tell you.
So when you're not at work, what are you doing, Joe? What do you do for fun? You do trivia night? You do shuffleboard, but the old person style?
I don't really have a lot of fun.
We don't believe this best for a second. What are you doing on Saturday night when you're going out? Who are you going out with?
My fiance.
Ashley. Can you give us a 1 or 3 word description about Ashley?
She is lovely and she's into yoga.
Whoa! Nice. You're into yoga.
Yeah.
Awesome. What kind of yoga do you like to do?
I own a Jiva Mukti Yoga studio in town.
You own a, sorry, it's Geo? What?
It's called Jiva Mukti Yoga.
Whoa.
I mean, we have other yoga too, but that's the kind I do.
Sorry, I'm the novice. Jiva
Mukti.
Mukti. Jiva Mukti.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Did Shem join you?
Yeah, that's how we met.
That's how you met. All right. What did he doesn't like to talk, so did he talk when
Not in the beginning.
What was the first interaction?
He walked in and said, "My name is Shem," and I made a joke about his name, and he just like walked past.
He's like, got her. So when you guys are going out on Saturdays, what are you guys doing?
I mean, we normally go out, I don't know, we go to like see music.
Yeah, that's great. What's the music that you go to? So like,
we love going to see City Hotel when they play.
what style of City Hotel?
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass. Awesome.
Yeah.
What do they usually perform at around here?
They play at Service
They play
every
Service
Friday. Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Sweet.
Check them out.
Absolutely. Now, do you guys live with each other yet?
Yeah.
Okay, living in sin. Okay, that's what
Yeah.
so do you guys live by yourselves?
Yes.
Nice. No pets or anything like that?
We have 3.
Yeah, 3 pets. What are the pets?
2 dogs and a cat. Our cat is Mr. Chow.
Okay, can you call over Mr. Chow?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I see you call over Mr. Chow? And your 2 dogs' names?
Evie and Olive.
Can I see you call over Evie and or Olive?
Come here, fuckers.
Alright, so you guys are cat people. You guys are cat people. I got it. Do you have any pet peeves about anything in the world? Any pet peeves? Like people like slow drivers or horses? Oh, please.
Don't sit on my downy comforter.
Don't sit on my what?
Downy comforter.
Downy comforter.
It crushes the feathers.
Is this directed only at Ashley?
Nobody yells
Are you like self-employed or you work for like a company?
Yeah. He's excellent at his own. You just say he just trimmed up, that's my wife. He just trimmed up archery recently. Good work, good work. I didn't know any of this other stuff. I didn't know. Yoga guy. Have you ever had a brush with the law?
No.
Ash, has anybody had a brush with the law?
Not that I know.
Yeah.
I've had a brush with a bouncer.
You had a brush with, what was your brush with the bouncer?
I was pissing in the trash can.
Savannah, honey.
That's right. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. So you're just in a trash can?
That's how it acts.
And what did the bouncer say?
He just kind of picked it up. It was pretty strong.
He said, watch the best. Awesome. Any other questions for me? All right, give it up to Shay. All right, friends, we're going to take Shem suggestions. We're going to play pretend with you. Before we get started, I know you might have noticed that we multiplied. Give it up for our good friend Jordan. All right, keep those claps going. Let's get started with a round of applause.
Hey, Mark.
Yo, Bill, look at me, I'm up here in a tree!
I know, Mark, because you're a fucking arborist. That's why- Every goddamn time, Mark?
Bill, you don't understand, I'm doing a CDBDB! You heard me! I can see into that woman's bedroom.
You were slacking your line, man. You're doing SRT all wrong, dude.
Dude, I hitched the jig and the big.
Okay.
Hey, Bill,
Yeah.
you ever feel vulnerable up here?
All the time. I feel like I'm closer to God, but I'm further away from my own humanity.
I know what you mean, man.
Hey.
Hey,
You made it to the top of the tree. Now you get to ask me anything.
what's up, God?
Hey, Mark, what's going on up there?
Listen, I got to the top of the tree and I found myself in a spiritual sense.
All right. All right.
He can't see me. He's SRT. He's not like you and me.
Listen, God, like that you made time to meet me in like my own place, you know?
Yeah.
Like I definitely had doubts. I got back on my own journey. You know? I started Presbyterian and somewhere in the middle I got Catholic and then I went back to Unitarian.
You want to know what the one true religion is?
Yeah, absolutely.
Kiva Mukta.
Doing that yoga class later?
Of course I am. I do that yoga class every day. It's free from the company.
Just because it's free from the company doesn't mean you have to do it every day. I mean, the lunch is free here, but I don't eat that shit.
You don't take advantage of all the stuff that the company offers. How are you ever going to get promoted?
I have my ways. Trust me. Whoa.
Free massage.
Just because you
like married to this company.
That's no way to think. Praise be to God.
Where did he come from? I've never met this guy before in my life. I mean, I've only been here a month, but he's hi, Jim.
Keep it.
Yeah.
Let me watch it. Cleanse the soul.
Oh. Wow. Wow. Oh God. Yeah. Okay. God, that's good. Hell yeah.
Pretty good,
What
right?
do we say about the company?
The company is the best in the world. Cleanses my soul. The company is my life.
Yes.
I am the company.
Hey, kitty, kitty! Kitty, 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 kitty! Order milk. Hey, kitty, kitty! I got milk! Hey, kitty, kitty! Where does this cat come? It's so weird.
They're so loving, I don't know.
Trout?
A trout. Fresh today.
Fish!
Leave it on the sill. Leave it on the sill.
God, I'm so frustrated. It's like, I love this cat so much. I just hug it so tight. And then it runs away.
I'm gonna stay here with you until that cat comes back.
Thanks, neighbor.
'Cause I know you're gonna yell kitty, kitty, kitty. There's a scratching.
A scratching
A
post.
scratching post.
They love that.
Here's a live mouse. A live mouse. Now the timing has to be right with the way you lovingly yell and release the mouse.
Okay. Thank you for the time. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right.
Remember, I am the prize.
Whoa. Gary,
What?
that's my down comforter.
No, I'm straightening out for you. What? I'm straightening out for you. My girlfriend's gone. She told me to. She said you like it nice and.
Jerry, stop!
What? I'm just being a good gay roommate. What?
Hold on. You take off that vest.
All that, but I mean, you know, you want to, go right ahead.
Oh, Jerry, you always jumping to conclusions. I'm telling you, I had it just the way I liked it.
Sorry, Jesus. Well, can I at least, like, you know, sit around and, like, watch TV with you in your room? I mean, she told me to take care of you because you'd be feeling depressed. Said you don't go out much.
I don't really have fun.
I know, and that's where gay best friend is.
Jerry, just take me down. That's all. You're nice. Yeah.
All right, bro.
Yeah. You know what, Jerry? Let's go see some music. Yeah.
I know you like those folk bands with all those weird instruments. You want to see that?
Yeah.
Those antique tuba parts that you always talk about? I don't know.
That's true parts?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what makes a folk band a folk band.
That is parts.
No.
Feathers go fly! Feathers fly! Welcome to Down Comforter's world. I see. We get this a lot.
My girlfriend thinks it's too soon. I think I need another comforter.
Well,
No, I know.
That's a good moment that you know you do. Because here at Down Comforter World, comforters choose you. So they choose you. We're gonna start showing you down the halls here, and
Just take off my
unless that vest is you. Looks like you invested a lot of time. I will warn you, once I open this, you're going to be in Down Comforter World. And they will choose you.
Please me. Where's the company? Squeeze.
That's not right.
Go there, follow your instinct.
Feel my feathers. Soft and warm.
It looks like you guys made a connection.
So the parents have been complaining that you're teaching the children that the earth is flat. We have a globe right here in your classroom now. I beg of you, please tell me it's not true that you're teaching the children that the earth is flat.
What are you trying to tell me? You walk outside the schoolroom right now, you look straight ahead, there's no end. It's just flat out there.
Now, I've actually had this conversation with someone before, because this is a school in Savannah. So, listen, I'm going to cut to the chase. I'm going to the end. If the earth was flat, cats would be knocking stuff off the edge of it.
I'm tired of all you down earthers coming into my school and telling me how to do my
I'm
job.
the principal here. I belong here. I'm your boss. And I'm telling you that globe is accurate now. And you can believe whatever you want outside of the four walls of this building. But in here, when you are training young minds, you have to tell them the truth.
Prove it.
I disagree with the grade you gave me.
F minus.
The Earth is flat. And it's there's pictures from space. Mr. Robinson.
Oh, really? Did you take those pictures?
Mr. Robinson, my dad's a sailor, and he said that when you can see a boat coming, you can just start to see the top of it. That way, when the boat's getting closer, it proves that they're.
Well, your dad sounds like an idiot. That's my class.
I thought it was. You said I could come to your classroom
if I ever had any questions.
Not anymore!
Okay, Mr. Robinson.
Mr. Robinson, I've been looking at People magazine,
Susan, I told you not to sneak up behind me.
and I think all these actors and actresses have switched spaces. They're men and women, they're just inverse. They're inverse. It's very binary.
Oh my God, you're right.
It's true, Mr. Robinson.
Call the president.